On Monday, the Lehigh Valley Phantoms announced their upcoming preseason game against Wilkes-Barre Scranton would be postponed until Tuesday of next week after the start of Penguins training camp was delayed. The Phantoms, however, hit the ice as expected and are now into day 3 of official training. Kristi Fulkerson has more on the team's long-awaited return to Allentown.
After 320 days away from PPL Center, the Phantoms kicked off training camp Tuesday with a unique roster of 27 players, 9 returners and 18 newcomers, including 9 professional rookies.
Got a pretty good group here as far as veterans, guys that were here last year, and the addition of Garrett Wilson being here, Derek Pouliot's here. So, I think they set a good example for our younger players, and it makes it a little bit easier. They right away we can see guys that were here communicating to the new players what's expected and what needs to be done during certain drills that might be new to them, system play, whatever it is. Having the guys with experience out there, it makes a big difference as far as the ease of transition for them.
The average age of Lehigh Valley's camp roster is 24 years young, featuring a pair of 2020 Flyers draft picks in 18-year-old Zaid Wisdom and 19-year-old first-round selection Tyson Forster, whose junior seasons have been delayed.
It's a great opportunity for them, first and foremost, just to be around professionals, be around the development coaches, to identify with what it takes to be professional is probably something that I think a lot of kids, when they come out of junior, they sign their contract and they think they're pros. And the reality is you're not a pro until you perform and practice like a pro and play like a pro.
My biggest thing is just, soaking everything in. Kind of like Cal said, I mean, there's a lot of systems, a lot of stuff that, I need to learn kind of quick. Because, we got preseason games and then the season rolling up pretty quick here. So I think that's been the biggest thing is just, during video and, on practice, asking guys, questions, asking coaches questions about, systems, penalty kill, all that. And just kind of, really digging in and trying to do everything I can to perfect that before, preseason and the games get going.
Tanner Lazinski is the lone rookie coming out of college, playing at Ohio State the last 4 seasons. Among the 9 camp participants that spent time with Lehigh Valley last season are blue liners Tyler Wotherspoon and Chris Bigra, along with forwards David Kasha, Maxime Sushko, and Cal O'Reilly, all helping to get their new teammates up to speed.
I think right away I can tell with the younger guys, for one, how good they look and how they're already seeing how hard it is and how different it is, and they're adjusting so well with practices and systems because they're getting a lot thrown at them, and that's great to see early. And I think the older guys that we have been around, and we're already helping the younger guys with systems or whatever it is that might be, and just making them feel comfortable.
Well, so far here at training camp, things seem pretty normal, at least on the ice for the guys, albeit January as opposed to September. But as we get into the season, we know the extra protocols, restrictions will really kick up and affect a lot of things. And Coach Gordon said his message to the team is going to be just that, to stay together as a team.
You kind of got to suck it up and, identify that we're here to play hockey. We've got a lot of time on our hands. And we've got to make sure that we're doing all the right things that we can to make sure that you give yourself the opportunity to play. If one guy isn't towing the line and he gets everybody sick, now we're going 2 weeks without playing or whatever the time frame is. So, we've got to be a team here and make sure that, we follow whatever protocol has been laid out for us. And then if something comes up, it comes up, but we want to at least put our best foot forward.
Which shouldn't be hard for the 27-man group, all eager for some competitive hockey and the long-awaited start of a new season.
To have that much time away from the game, I haven't had that in a long, long time, and it really makes you miss it and appreciate how fortunate you are to be able to play this game. And I think there's just another level of excitement to get back in practices and then get in games and start doing what we all love, and I think that's it for me and most guys.
On the scene at PPL Center, I'm Kristi Fulkerson for the Service Electric Network.